What is up, guys? We're back again with another video today, and today we're going to be talking about Fantasies of 1,000 Gateways, which is the new weekly Withering Waves event. What I will be doing today is I'll be telling you guys everything you need to know about it, and I'll be leaving my final thoughts on it at the end of the video. So, without further ado, if you guys like this video, feel free to like and subscribe, drop a comment, so let me know what y'all think, if y'all were hoping they'd give more rewards, or y'all think it's honestly fine. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. So this event is very similar to the previous elusive realm that we used to have. There's obviously a lot of changes that they made. They made it shorter for one, a lot shorter. And yeah, we're going to be getting into that right now. So one of the first things I noticed is it looks like it's going to be, the event is going to be themed around an element weekly. The reason why I say this is so it has aid resonators and it has aid effects. Now, aid resonators shouldn't be mixed up with support resonators that used to be in the previous elusive realm. In this one, there is no support resonators. There's no like pre-built characters for you to use. You have to use your characters to clear this. What aid resonators do is they give you a 150% point buff, which will help you get to 6,000 points, which I'll get into in a little bit. So it also gives you an aid effect. What this aid effect does is basically, for this week, it looks like it's giving a 30% spectral damage bonus, which kind of matches up with the aid resonators that we're going to have this week, which is going to be Phoebe, Jinxie, Shorekeeper, and Verena. And that's why I was saying it seems like they're going for like an element themed, but obviously this is just my guess because it's obviously the first week of the event, so I'm not sure. So another important buff that we need to talk about is going to be the new Lucid Dream. This buff just applies to the realm itself, and it's something you're going to want to use because it will buff your characters significantly. But before we talk about what it does, let's talk about how to activate it and get it. So you will need to build up 500 Dreamscape energy, and to get this Dreamscape energy, you can do the following things to get it. Hitting a target with a basic attack will give you 20 Dreamscape energy. You can get this every single second. Casting a resonance skill will give you 50 energy, and a healing a resonator with a resonance skill will also give you another 50. This is on a 10-second cooldown. Damaging a target with Spectral Frazzle will also give you 30 Dreamscape energy. This can be triggered once every single second as well. And this also ties into the whole Spectro themed week that I was talking about earlier. Now, you did all this, you get from 0 to 500 stacks, and now you enter the Lucid Dream. What do you gain from entering Lucid Dream? So, by entering Lucid Dream, you will get 50% crit rate, and you will get 100% energy recharge, which is very good. But that's not all, because you also get Resonance Skill and Resonance Liberation cooldown that will go down by 50%. And certain metaphors, which are buffs you will be picking up along the way, will also be buffed in this mode. This mode will last for 10 seconds, after the 10 second, it will deplete to 0, and then you will have to restart stacking from 0 to 500 and enter it again. Now, this event costs nothing to start. You can enter this freely. It has 13 rooms total, which is not that bad. It's very similar to the old elusive realm, where when you're exploring, you need to look out for rocks that you can break to get extra cat, to get extra buffs, to make your run easier. If you've played the previous elusive realm, you should understand. Also, you will need 6,000 points to claim all your weekly reward. To get these points, you will need to use one of the aid resonators, which will give you an extra 150% point buff. If you do not use this, you will have to do it again. So if you want to get all of it done in one run, you will need to use an aid resonator. And if you don't give a crap and you just want to just run it twice, you can also do that to get all your points. Now, while going through this, it has something very similar to a Tacit Field. In fact, the only thing that I noticed that was different from that in a Tacit Field is that it gives you a selector box. Now, what that selector box allows you to do is you can pick a Tacit Field, and when you pick that Tacit Field, it will give you an echo from that Tacit Field. All the echo stats will be all randomized, just like if you were to claim a normal Tacit Field. Also, it gives the same other rewards as a Tacit Field, so you get the same amount of tuners, here's tubes, XP, all the same. You can use 60 resin to claim, or you can use 120. I said resin, wave plates, you already know, your stamina system. And that is honestly going to be it, guys. That is everything I wanted to let y'all know about this new event. It's not that bad. I feel like it could be a little bit quicker, because when you're comparing it to how fast you can do a Tacit Field, you can do tasks that feels like a minute something. This will probably take you maybe 15 to 20 minutes. If you get very effective, maybe you can get sub 15s and you can cut it down a little bit more. But obviously for the average player, nobody's going to really want to go through all that extra work to try and cut down on a couple extra minutes. I do think it is honestly, it's pretty fun. You can bring some characters in there and you can do some pretty cool stuff with all the buffs you can run into. So I really do like that because I did like the old elusive realm. So on that end, I do enjoy this. Now, as for the rewards that you're going to be getting weekly, it is going to be 160 asteroids. You're also going to be getting 5 purple seal tubes, and you're going to be getting 5 advanced resonator potion along with 60,000 shell credits. This is going to be happening obviously weekly, so you're going to be able to do this 4 times a month. So pretty much 4 pulls a month, 1 a week, which is honestly, it's okay. And now that we're in the video, I'll drop my final thoughts. I do think the event is pretty fun. I think for efficiency's sakes, it's probably not the most efficient, but I mean, it's only once a week. So you can invest your little 15 minutes once a week and collect your 1 pull. And if you don't feel like investing 15 minutes, the worst you're going to be losing is 1 pull and a tiny bit of resources, right? So I feel like you're not losing too much if you skip it, if you don't feel like doing it. But you're also, I mean, you're just missing out on 1 pull. So, I mean, it will add up over time. So I feel like it's okay in the state. I wouldn't mind seeing a buff to the amount of rewards that we get. Especially, obviously, wishes. I wish we'd get probably double. Or maybe even a 10 pull a month. Like 1 free 10 pull from doing this. That would be crazy. I doubt that'll happen. But even double what we're getting now. So 8 pulls a month, I feel like would be amazing. And that is honestly all I really think about it. It's not too hard. When I went through here, I used Carlotta. I didn't even use the Dream 8 buff that gives you 30% extra Spectra damage. I was just running through with Carlotta, having a blast, testing out stuff. So yeah, I don't think it is too hard. I feel like the average player should be able to clear this just fine. And obviously, if you don't have any of the 8 resonators, which there is for a week, so there's a high chance you'll have one you can just slap in your team. But in the case that you don't, you can always just run it again because it costs no resources to start and you will get all your rewards. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, comment and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, and I will catch you guys in the next one.